Lieutenant Governor Brown is a strong advocate for the improvement of health of all Marylanders, but especially those most vulnerable. Most importantly, he understands and fully embraces the notion that research and discoveries lead to better health. So at this time, I'm so happy and pleased to welcome Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown.
Thank you very much, Dean Reese. I want to thank you for your leadership at the School of Medicine. I also want to thank you for chairing, about 2 years ago, a committee that the governor and I formed to address health disparities in Maryland. And because of Dean Reese's leadership, his collaboration, his ruthless sort of quest to find best practices, Maryland is leading the nation when we establish our health enterprise zones. In fact, if emulation is the highest form of flattery, we are flattered by the fact that recently Dean Reese, the District of Columbia, introduced a piece of legislation to establish health enterprise zones in our nation's capital. So I want to thank you, Dean Reese, for your leadership. To Governor O'Malley, it's been a true honor to serve with you, and as was mentioned in the introduction, your commitment to improving the quality of health in Maryland, expanding access to health care. It's been a privilege to be able to serve with you and with your commitment to that. So thank you very much. Other distinguished members of the dais, and to each and every one of you, thank you for what you do each and every day to improve the quality of health in Maryland and to ensure that every Marylander can enjoy the same quality health outcomes, access to health as their neighbors. And that is something that we do together, and no one can do that alone. I'm excited to be here as well, along with each and every one of you, for this great announcement, breaking ground on a new state-of-the-art building, 10-story high-rise, as the governor mentioned, employing thousands of people in erecting it and hundreds in operating it. And what amazing work we expect to take place inside the four walls of this building. Over the last 7 years, the governor and I, and with members of the General Assembly and others, have really invested a lot of effort in connecting Marylanders to health care. We've done a little bit as well in improving the quality of health in Maryland. This building is going to do just that. The biomedical research that will take place, the interdisciplinary work between medicine and with pharmacists and dentistry is going to dramatically improve that quality of health care that is delivered and the outcome in health that Marylanders, Americans, and people around the world will experience. So we're really excited that the people of Maryland, through their governor and his budget, supported by the members of the General Assembly, are going to invest over the next 4 years $200 million in this project. $200 million. Very excited about that. And that was my announcement. That's why I came to the podium, to announce $200 million. I'm working on my delivery. You know, the governor, because he's #1 in the O'Malley Brown administration, he got up here and was able to tout all the #1 statistics. That's what I always like when I get to come and he's not here, because then I get to tout the #1 statistics. But you heard #1 U.S. Chamber, #1 best schools. So since I'm #2 in the O'Malley Brown administration, they asked me to make this announcement, which I made in the spring. Last spring, I was at the International Bio Conference in Chicago, and I announced then that Maryland was ranked #2 in State Technology and Science Index. But why I'm excited to make that announcement again today is because the work that's going to happen in this building is going to propel us to #1 in the not too distant future. Thanks a lot.